what I feel like is the friendliest city in the Midwest, not the South, but the Midwest. And I'm very excited to be talking to you. You've been very friendly in a very friendly city. Love to start this without just with you telling me like who you are, what your story is, all that good stuff for the folks back home that are watching this.
Yeah, of course. So I'm Sam Draut. I'm the president of YPAL. Really appreciative of you kind of connecting with us. And we've got a great event coming up, so looking forward to being there, of course. And welcome to the city of Louisville. It's a great city. And I'm glad you said the Midwest, because it is the Midwest. It's not the South. And I say Louisville. Muhammad Ali says Louisville, so I say Louisville. Some people say Louisville, but I'm going to say what
look at that.
I'm say what the greatest says.
He's always giving me shit about that. Well, tell me your story. Like you got, president of YPAL, which is probably the largest young professionals group right here, right?
Yes.
Really cool story. Tell people kind of like how you got started and how you got to where you're at today.
Yeah, of course. So YPAL's been around since 1999, founded with some great leaders in Louisville. They wanted to plan or a chance for people to kind of connect, and young professionals didn't really have a place to have a home or have this strong network. And that's kind of how YPAL got started. So I've been fortunate to be a part of the organization for the past 7 years. It's been a wonderful organization, met a lot of great people, a lot of great experiences as well. And you get to see, a lot of cool events, some professional development that I really enjoy as well. So it's been a great organization for me, and that's kind of how we got connected, I think. And I'm very fortunate to be the president of YPAL right now. We've got a 20-member board of directors who are phenomenal. They work very hard. And then we've got a great executive director as well.
So this is a mentorship group, right? Give me some mentorship. Give me some advice. How did you get into the position to be able to run an organization like that? I'm sure it's competitive to a certain degree, right? Like, what did you do?
I would say the biggest thing for me, like the life values, is work hard, treat people with love and respect. Like if you do that, everything else is going to take care of itself. So that's like the value I've always carried, and in my professional and personal life. And I think it's opened up opportunities for me, and it's an advice that I would give to anyone, because I truly believe it.
What do you do when people do not treat you with love and respect? Do you still treat them with love and respect? Like if you have a conflicting situation, like how do you approach that?
You should show up the same way all the time. So regardless of the way someone else is treating you, you got to be true to who you are. And I think sometimes that diffuses situation. Sometimes that can frustrate people, but at the same time, it's like you are who you are. And I think those values carry over in my mind.
How did you, who taught you these values? Have you had mentors along the way?
I've had some great mentors. I've had great parents. I've had great people that I've been around my whole life, friends, colleagues, and everything. So every person you meet is a chance to learn something from. And I think that's what I've tried to carry, that I'm so thankful to have been around so many great people over the years.
What advice, so you're constantly networking, you're constantly in front of people. What advice do you have for people who maybe are not as gifted with networking? What can they do to better themselves and kind of get out there a little bit more?
I would say the first thing that comes to my mind is don't be distracted. Like if you and I are having a conversation, don't be thinking about what you're going to have for dinner or what you're going to do next, or that other person down the line that you're going to talk to. Really value that one-on-one relationship. That's the most important person you're going to talk to tonight, because if you're distracted, they're going to notice. So I think go into those situations and say, okay, I want to have a good conversation with one person today.
Sure.
And if you do that, you did what you wanted to do. And then if you have multiple conversations, then you're even better and stuff.
What's the best advice you've ever received from a mentor?
This is on the journalism side. Obviously, I worked at WDRB for almost 5 years. It was write a story you would read, or create a story that you would want to read or watch yourself. And so I think of that, like live a life that you would want to share, and you would want to talk to people about, and that you would want to watch yourself when you get to play things back and say, hey, that was worth it. That was worth my time. So I think that's definitely some advice I've gotten.
What's the worst advice you've ever received?
I don't know, because I wouldn't remember it and stuff. That's the thing. It wouldn't be advice then.
I love it. Tell me the most challenging situation you've ever been through that led to the greatest opportunity.
I would say working in journalism is just a challenge, because it's obviously lower paying, long hours, and it can be stressful, tight deadlines and everything, but it just builds you up to be resilient as a person. And you really have to go through some tough situations. And you also get to meet a lot of great people, and you're in the trenches with a lot of great coworkers. So I think the journalism career that I've had, I think that has kind of set me up to just, sometimes you just got to outwork people. And that's what I've learned.
What advice do you have for the next generation of leaders?
I would say be willing to get out of your comfort zone. I know for what you've done in your life, like you have stepped out and been willing to take the next step and not, done the status quo. So I think that's one thing, like be okay with being uncomfortable. And if it worries you, makes you nervous, scares you, then you're probably in the right space.
I love it. Any last words for everyone watching?
No, just looking forward to having more conversations with you, and definitely hope that you continue to get more and more support. And we love having you in Louisville, and hope that you're here more and more.
We'll be here, man. You guys are the friendliest city in the Midwest, not the South. Thanks a bunch, man. We'll see you next week.